Okay, so really quick, I wanted to show you something in this pot. I watered it last night because I noticed some of the succulents were a little bit thirsty. And what I wanted to show you is, let me see. I'm just gonna move it, so better light. So what you can see, and I'm really not sure if it shows up too well on camera, but you can see this spot of the soil is dry. And then if we come over here, we have wet, oh, that's a clipping. We have wet soil right here, and then over here, look at how dry. The soil is dry on the top, like almost completely. And over here, we can see that these succulents, they weren't that thirsty. And, you know, this is one of the benefits of having your succulents in a shared container. Let me get that in focus so you can look at it while I talk. This is one of the benefits of having your succulents in a shared container, because what I did, I watered this whole pot, and it's like a tower, so it drains down. And I watered this whole pot, and the excess water drained off, but then there's still excess water in the soil, and I'm gonna have to like do something about it because it's supposed to freeze tonight. But I just wanted to show you, like, the first time that I noticed this, I was like really impressed that like these succulents, these were the thirsty ones, these kind of 3 right here, and I was really impressed with their ability to, like, you know, they pulled the water. And when you bottom water your succulents, also, this plant here was sitting in a basin of water all night, and you can see that this soil is like completely dry. And that's one of the reasons, like, this big container, I'm not gonna bottom water it because it has so many plants, but one of the reasons why I like to bottom water my succulents, which is like, people call it, well, you just put your succulents in the bathtub or in the sink, or I use this like cat litter box most of the time, or a bucket, whatever you have, and you water your succulents through the bottom. You have to have drainage holes in your pot, but what happens when you do this, they only uptake the water that they need. So what I was saying about this pot here, it was in water overnight, and it didn't uptake any water, and it has a drainage hole and everything. And the reason is because this plant wasn't thirsty. It didn't want to uptake any water. And I just find it so interesting. I just want to make a quick little video for you guys. It's really interesting. It's supposed to freeze tonight, and I'm kind of like, do I leave my plants out? Because it's only going to get to like 32 degrees, and I really think that they'll be fine. But I think I'm going to bring some of the more like new babies and tender ones closer to the house, but I'm definitely going to leave most of them and, you know, let nature take its course. Because my thing is, I want to be growing native plants, pretty much. Plants that are going to do well in this climate without effort. Without, I mean, obviously with minimal effort. That's what I'm trying to say. So anyways, that's just my quick little video for you guys. Some little succulent eye candy, and just a tip. Definitely try the bottom watering for your succulents. At first I thought it was a hassle, but I just wait until they get super dry, because I killed some succulents, I'm not gonna lie. I just wait until they get super dry, and then I'll bottom water them, or I'll fill the pot with water like this. Cassidy from Succulents and Sunshine, she always talks about the soak and dry method, and I am a firm believer in that soak and dry method. Wait until your soil is like bone dry, dusty, like the desert, because these are desert plants, before you water. Anyways, that's my tip. Please follow my Instagram. It's Sewing Succulents, and that's sewing like sewing garments, not sewing gardening, because it's a little pun, because I like sewing. Anyways, okay, so this is, I'm not saying this is for everyone, but this is why I wanted to create this channel, because last night Fresno supposedly reached freezing temperatures, right? But I I didn't cover any of my plants. I didn't, look, these are all out in the open. I didn't cover any of my plants or protect them. I think it reached like 30 degrees last night. And I warrant, most of my plants are winter growers, but look at these. Look, everybody is fine. It supposedly froze last night. I know that there are some areas that probably got worse than it did here, but nothing is frozen. So if you live in Fresno, I don't think that you have to worry about your succulents freezing. And this was an experiment. Like, I was willing to lose plants for this, but looks like everybody's alive. So anyways, that was just a quick video. Thanks for watching.